Good morning everybody, my name is Chris. We're here in lovely Canberra and the weather's been put on for it, so it's a good day. I've had a lot of people asking me about how I treat small hive beetle. Now there's a lot of chemical traps and that sort of stuff with all sorts of nasties in it, which I tend not to want to use, but they do still need treating, especially in new hives. Now there's a lot of videos and tutorials out there about using Swiffy wipes, which are readily available in other countries, but here in sunny Australia it's not that readily available. You can get them, but yeah, it's not as easy to get hands on. So I use Chux style cloth. It's pretty easy to use, just need a little bit of preparation, so I'll just show you what I do. All I do, roll one off, just like so. Now we need to thicken them up so that they'll still be in one piece by the time we do our next inspection. So fold them this way, and the direction you fold them depends on the brand and the size and everything like that, but I'll show you later how you work that out. So just fold them up so they're nice and thick. You've got the thickness there, but the problem I've found with that is that they sort of fall apart and everything. So all I do, started doing this one recently, is put a few staples in like that. There we go. Now that's one nice neat package, so that when we have our sticky hands and these fellas on a bit later, it's a lot easier to manage and handle. So with that being said, we will suit up, head over to our bees, and I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we're here at, this one was collected probably about 3.5 months ago, so it's a bit more of a busy hive. So hopefully I'll have a better example of how this cloth works for you guys. Give them the happy juice. Oh. This is why we really should use inner covers, everybody. It's on my to-do list out here. Now we've got a slightly fuller super, which is great. Again, there's still a few empty frames and it's not even filled up with frames, but it's a better sign that we've got a busy hive. So these girls are pretty well established. Just building their way to winter. And there we go, I can already see a load of beetles on the top. Can we see that, Barry? See all these little black things here? They're all, well, that's a bee, but there's a few bees stuck in there. Most of what you see here, oh, there's a little critter crawling. Squisher. Sorry, we do not want you crawling around anywhere. Now that's only the top, the bottom's usually a lot worse. So, oh God. You guys have been collecting propolis. Happy days. Shame you put her on this thing, eh? Oh, geez, you're really stuck down, aren't you? Well, there's a bunch in there, but they're kind of all mixed in with the propolis, so a bit hard for you to see, but you get the idea. And now you can see why we make the multi-layers, because when they chew, they get off there, they really chew. Get out of there, girls. Oh, I've upset you a little bit. I might give you a little bit more happy juice. Now, it is hard to see because you got all the propolis there, but in that propolis there is loads and loads of dead small hive beetles. So there you go. See all the carcasses there, and this is actually not the first treatment we've done of this hive with the Chux cloth. So you can imagine what the first one we pulled out looked like. It was a bit of a sight. There was beetles everywhere. Now, one thing I will say, I know people say burn these, and I used to burn them, but my lovely dearest wife pointed out that that's probably not the best for the environment. So I'm just going to go ahead and chuck all these in the freezer before I throw them out. Make sure any of these eggs and beetles are all completely gone before we dispose of them, because we don't want them getting free. Alright. So that's it. We'll just lay a new one. So we go across the frames, 90 degrees, slight overlap. That'll get you your best results. Lid, where did I put you? Now, another thing, little screw. Bit of a side topic, but like I said earlier, that heat wave we've been having, it's been wreaking havoc on the girls. So we thought we'd give a little bit of an extra help by putting a screw in there, and it's giving them that extra little bit of ventilation just through this difficult period for them. Make life a little bit easier. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helps you guys. Have fun.